Santa Ana. A Pacoima gang member stared sullenly straight ahead Friday as he was sentenced to death for acting as the getaway driver in a botched plot to kidnap and murder a Buena Park businessman nearly 8 years ago. Alberto Martinez, 32, became the second co-conspirator to receive the death sentence for the October 2, 2002 shooting death of David Montemayor, 44, who was gunned down on a street not far from his home when he tried to escape from his kidnappers. A 10-woman, 2-man jury recommended in June that Martinez be executed rather than spend the rest of his life in prison without the possibility of parole after convicting him of first-degree murder plus several special circumstances, including murder for financial gain, murder during a kidnapping and murder for the benefit of a street gang. On Friday, Superior Court Judge Francisco Briceño weighed the evidence independently and agreed that death was the appropriate penalty. Martinez winked and smiled at friends and family members before he was escorted from the courtroom in shackles. Deputy District Attorney Howard Gundy argued that Martinez was part of a team of killers hired by Deborah Ann Perna, Montemayor's sister, to abduct and kill Montemayor so she could wrest control of the family trucking business. Perna was convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole in 2006. Witnesses testified during several prior trials that Perna wanted her brother killed after she learned that their father planned to give control of the family trucking business to his son. She relayed information to the Pacoima gang members that they could keep thousands of dollars in cash that Montemayor allegedly secreted away in coffee cans in his Buena Park home, according to trial witnesses. But the gang members never made it inside the garage to search for the coffee cans because Montemayor bolted from the kidnap car on a Buena Park street rather than allow them to take him to his home, where his wife and children were waiting, Gundy said. Montemayor was shot as he ran, igniting a wild police pursuit that ended in Anaheim when Buena Park police executed a pit maneuver to disable the car being driven by Martinez. Detectives never found any secret stash in coffee cans. Gerardo Lopez, another Pacoima gang member who was a juvenile at the time of the offense, was tried as an adult, convicted and sentenced in 2006 to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Anthony Navarro, 44, who hired the Pacoima gang members for Perna, was convicted of first-degree murder plus several special circumstances and was sentenced to death in 2008. Armando Macias, 34, a fifth suspect, faces his own death penalty trial in September on allegations that he had a role in the slaying.